skateboarding takes so much out of you. For me personally, I did wrestle with that because it was just like, dude, this is my thing. This is cool too, but I don't know how much to take away from everything put into this. For me, my interest towards music was first before skateboarding. I remember being in 5th grade, and this was like early 80s, so MTV had just came out. And back then on MTV, it was before like the labels invested in doing all these music videos and things, like these like narratives and things like that. So a lot of what they were showing were concert footage. So I'd see like, Zeppelin concert footage, Rush, AC/DC, Van Halen. And I was just enamored by the Guitar Hero. When the dude would step up to take his solos, I was just like, dude, that guy is cool. And that perked my interest into wanting to play guitar. My problem was I didn't know anybody who had a guitar. I didn't have access to an electric guitar. It was just kind of one of those things where it was just so out of my reach. I had interest towards it, but there was no way to really kind of fulfill that interest. When I got into skateboarding, in between 6th grade and 7th grade, that summer, I had a buddy who got a skateboard for his birthday. And during that time of him having that skateboard and me hanging out with him, it made me want to get a skateboard. And when I got a board eventually, when we went back to school starting 7th grade, we were immediately kind of welcomed into this brotherhood of skaters. There was a bunch of guys that we knew were skaters, and I remember they came up to us and they were just like, what'd you guys do over the summer? And we're like, we skated. They're like, you skate? We skate too, come hang out with us. And those guys that we made friends with that day pretty much are the guys that I grew up skating with. And they were already playing in punk bands and things, and they were already really submerged, I should say, in the culture, everything to do with skateboarding at that point in the 80s. We had half pipes in the backyard. Guys were, noodling around on their shirts, drawing and everything. And basically after we'd skate, they would have band practice after. I'd go with them to band practice. And then after, I would bug them to teach me the songs. And that's kind of how I got into playing guitar, was through skateboarding. Or skateboarding made it accessible to me, where I thought it was, I thought it would be something fun to do, but I had no way to make it happen. I did my first tour probably in '88. I was still amateur. I turned pro in '89. Back then, amateurs didn't get paid. You earned the right to get paid. So you're amateur, then you turn pro, and then you start getting paid, So you had to pay your dues. So on these tours, as an amateur, I remember hearing that Stacy Peralta, who I rode for, Powell Peralta, had bought Jim Thiebaud something that he wanted after one of these tours. So I remember, I never forget getting back from this tour and getting up the nerve to call Stacy and basically ask him for a guitar. And Stacy probably bought me my first guitar, like my own, that I could say, this is mine, For being on Vans, we did these shoes, which is like one of my Powell graphics. So Vans got with Fender, and they gave me one of them. Pretty cool, huh? I mean, I think the fact that you can make a living doing what you love is just phenomenal, really. I just want to, be able to keep, providing for my family and doing what I dig, again, because I'm gonna figure out a way to do this, no matter if it's received or if I have a outlet for it. Like, I'm gonna do it. It's a release. You know, I can't keep it bottled in. You know, it doesn't serve anybody any good. It doesn't serve my family any good. It doesn't serve my psyche any good. You know, it's just got to happen. So the fact that I have support with it, it's amazing. You know.